Oh, can you guys hear me now? Hold on. Can y'all hear me now? Oh, snaps. Can y'all hear me now? Yo, did I really just go off and y'all weren't hearing me? This is nutty. Okay, can you guys hear me now? Hold on, let me see. Okay. All right, thank you. Okay, yeah, okay. I was talking to myself. Oh no! Oh no, don't do me like that. Why you guys do me like that? No one told me? I was sitting there talking to myself for like 10 minutes?
Bruh.
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 What is going on here?
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
Yo, I feel defeated today. I feel like I just failed the mission. Okay. Okay, that's how I'm feeling right now. It is utter.
Try.
All right, but can you guys hear me now? Okay. What's up, Lakia? You missed the Naz info, Elite? Oh my goodness. Cam said it was a light skin moment. You forgive me? Hopefully you forgive me, my guy. Okay, we're back. Yeah, Lakia, we got the sound effects today. You know, the sound was... It's okay though. It was 100% pure Cambodian dumpster truck, hefty bag. Put it in the trash can, then put it in the recycle bin, put it out for trash day, and have the dump truck pick it up and toss it in there. All right, and then you wave goodbye to the trash man, like, "Thank you, sir. Bye bye. Take the trash." Because that's what the sound was. But it's all right. We're back. All right. Okay. So, all right. So, guys, before I continue, here we go. Number one, if you could just like, comment, share the video, show me some love. I don't know. You can tag me on IG at Ryan Grimes if you want. Just like and subscribe, guys. That's all I ask. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through kind of what happened today in the market, answer some questions, and then I have a whole PowerPoint for you guys. So I have to get off of here at 9 o'clock. So I have 43 minutes. Okay, can I do this in 43 minutes? I have a lot of value to give you in a very jam-packed hour, and we're already starting a little late because of the sound. All right, but I do have a whole PowerPoint that's jam-packed with info for you guys, as promised. Okay, I did promise that yesterday, so it's a lot to go over. What's up, Joe? Joe is in the house. Joe's in the house. Oh no! Oh my God! Oh my God! Who is that? Who are you, ma'am? Okay. I can do it, Lakia. I can do it. I believe in myself. I believe in you guys. Okay, here we go. All right. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go over some of the trades today. Okay, so let's go back. Rewind. The market moved crazy today, right? As you guys can see, ridiculously amount of volatility was in the market today. And the reason was because of the news, right, at 8:30. So if you didn't really get in the news at 8:30, or roughly around that time, or weren't prepared around that time, then it was hard to even get in the market because there was no real pullbacks, right? So yes, you could have bought somewhere in the middle here and, caught the move, but that was not a safe entry. So I really did not trade today because I kind of showed up to markets around 9, a little after the news, and at that point, everything was overextended. So you could have made a lot of money today, but if you were like me who looked at the market a little bit later, then, your options were very limited. Okay, but just understand it was an extremely volatile move today because of all the news that happened at 8:30. So there was a huge market shift of momentum. Okay, so, but let me show you guys how you could have predicted what was going to happen. Let me show you really quick, and then I have a whole PowerPoint to show you guys. So when we go to the dollar, right? When we go to the dollar today, and this is what I was showing you before I was muted, or I muted myself, okay, is that before we had this huge drop, here we go. what do you guys see here before the huge drop? Okay, what do you guys see here? So this was just 7, 8 o'clock. So this was 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock before the huge spike on 8:30. But what do you see here, right? This is the important thing. This is how you get better as a trader, when you start to think critically before these big moves happen, and you realize that maybe it's not as random as you think. Maybe it's not super spontaneous as they want to make you believe. The perception that the markets just do this erratic thing all the time, and that's not true, right? So let me see what you guys are saying in the chat. Right, so a lot of you guys got it right. Okay, but basically, to cut it short, what I see here is structure at the bottom, right? We have a nice W or double bottom formation. Then you guys know I love the waves, right? I love the wave theory. And we see 3 good pushes up, okay? And then we have the correction, which is right around here, all right? And now the dollar is obviously getting bearish at this point, okay? It's kind of slowly shifting direction in a downward channel now. And then it dropped. Look, wow. It's not as random as you think, huh? Not as random as you think. So when you have these big, huge moves and you're like, wow, I didn't expect that, it's probably because you're not analyzing the market properly. Most moves, I would argue that 90% of moves you can actually predict, right? There's going to be times where you can't predict things 100% of the time. But even if you can't see it in real time, when you analyze it afterwards, you're like, oh, wow, that did happen. I just didn't see it while it's happening, but that did happen, right? So again, all this was, guys, was a play onto market structure. So they're going to tell you, oh, it's crazy news. Oh, it was, election. Oh, well, this was going to happen regardless. Regardless if there was any news or no news, dollar was going to drop at this level, right? So once you guys understand that and understand that everything is manipulated, that what you see on the charts is the real deal, and you will be able to extrapolate profits from the market if you can understand the patterns that's given you on a daily, weekly, monthly basis. It's not as hard as it seems, but you have to put in the work every day, every week. It's just like training. It's just like working out. It's just like anything that you want to stay sharp in. You have to apply yourself. You can't think that you can look at charts 5 minutes a week and think you're going to get it. No way, Jose. Okay? So, kind of just want to show you guys that because it was really cool how this actually happened. And I was actually upset that I came to the markets a little bit late and I couldn't get in. But, I mean, this was really, it hit my level perfectly and then dropped. Like, when I looked at the DXY, it hit this level up here, then dropped. I was like, wow, I missed this. This is, what the heck, right? And as the dollar was dropping, there were really good opportunities. You see, like, UJ dropped really hard. AU pushed up really nicely after dropping. I'm sure GU pushed up. So there was a lot of things that happened. Gold probably pushed up. Yeah, gold pushed up like crazy. If you guys remember how we were calling gold, right? I think it was our guy Fernando from yesterday. He was like, we were all saying it was bearish, if you guys remember. And I was like, and what did I tell you guys, right? I was like, I see bearishness too, but you have to wait for the levels to get broken, right? If you guys remember, you can replay from yesterday, right? And I got to give my, I guess Fernando is here, so he gets the cookie, okay? Because my guy just won, all right? He just won in real life. He slaughtered everybody because we were all saying bearish and he said bullish. But again, it wasn't about being right. And I tell you guys this all the time. It's not about being right in the market, right? It's not like, even if you said bearish or you said bullish, it doesn't really matter. What matters is, did you make money? That's the thing, right? The other most important thing is, did you react at a proper entry at a proper level, right? Did you wait and be patient enough? Because if you bought gold somewhere down here, like before you really got momentum, I don't know if that was the right play. But easily after it broke, we'll say this level, or I'll do a different color, white. You know, the white level here, right? As soon as it broke that zone, okay, cool. Now you know that, hey, it's going to get bullish, and you wait for some type of entry, or even if it broke it down here, honestly. But as soon as it starts to break this level, then that's when you get in. So my entries would have been somewhere here on the lower time frame. So then when you go to like the 15-minute, 5-minute, here we go. We see this here. You can kind of see on the 5-minute now, it shoots up, pulls back down to the zone, rejects. Okay, now you can slowly start to buy somewhere in here. Boom. Okay. So that's what happened today, guys. Right? That's what happened today. And so it's just understanding how to pivot in the market. How to pivot. All right? It's not about being right. It's not about being wrong. It's knowing how to maneuver in the waters, in the treacherous waters of the market. Okay? You know what they say? Treacherous waters make a good sailor. Okay? So you have to be tested. If you want to be a good trader, you have to be tested. You have to understand how to trade in good conditions, bad conditions, trash positions. Okay? Like, you know, the markets aren't always going to be good. Okay? So you have to have a type of understanding and routine to your trading. All right? And how you like to trade, which I will go over in the PowerPoint today. I got a whole PowerPoint for you guys. It's very jam-packed. Very jam-packed. Let me see. Debbie said, hey, Ryan. Okay. Debbie said, hi, Ryan. I was bearish first, then I got ready for the buy and caught the whole move from 1:30 GMT because your analysis saying both could happen. Thank you. Let's go. Let's go. I mean, I called it out, didn't I? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Turn up one time. Okay. Let's go.
Are you ready?
Hey. Hey. It's a party. Yo, okay. All right. I'm sorry. All right. I'm sorry. I'm having the whole party on here, but you know, I'm happy for Debbie, guys, because hopefully my analysis is helping you guys understand, right? So you got to remember, yesterday we were all against my guy Fernando. We were like, listen, I see gold as being bearish, but did I tell you guys to sell it? I said no, right? I said you have to wait. If we were going to sell it, what did we have to do, guys? We had to wait for the bearish rejection. I said we're only going to sell it once it does what? Break this level. Boom, right? And then I told you we would buy gold if it breaks this level here, which it broke that level. Boom, you could have bought it. Simple. You're waiting for the volume to kick in first. You're waiting for the momentum to kick in first. Then you react. Okay? You don't try to, I should say, push your own ideologies or biases on the market. You just want to make money. Your job is not to force the market to go anywhere. You are not a bank. You don't have to force gold to go up or force gold to go down. You, as a trader, just want to see where it's going and follow. That's it. That's it. All right. Glad you that helped you, Deb. Okay. So let's get into the PowerPoint, guys. How about that? Let's go. I got a really dope PowerPoint that I want to show you guys, and okay. Let's see. I'm about to put it on for you guys. Let me see here. All right, so here we go, guys. Let's okay, let me try to share my screen now. Here we go. And let's go right. Okay, let me see. All right. So can you guys see the trading mindset psychology in the chat? Can you see it? Just making sure you guys can see it and making sure that you guys can also hear me. By Ryan DeFreitas. Just making sure. Making sure here. Okay, Debbie said, thanks so much. It was my best day ever. Gold continued dropping. I came out about 6 p.m. Congrats, Deb. Very happy for you. Glad that you're winning. That's what I want to see. What's up, Roy, Joe, Queen, Terry? Okay. All right, guys. So let me teach some things to you. All right? You guys ready? You guys ready? I want you to put some fire emojis in the chat. All right. I want you to put some emojis, something in the chat. Let me know you're fire. You're ready to learn. Hopefully I'm helping you here. This is going to be the last YouTube class for the week. And I want to, leave it on a bang with a lot of nuggets for you guys. Hey, let's go. Hey. Okay, I'll stop. All right. Y'all ready? Okay. Here we go. Trading Mindset Psychology by yours truly. All right. Let's get into it. So first, here's some recommended mindset books and tips really quickly. Okay, guys, really quickly. All right. And the goal here is just to make you a better trader, right? It's not to teach you a particular set of strategies or not philosophies, but certain techniques to aid your trading, because none of that really matters if the internal isn't correct, right? Trading, as you become better in trading, you'll slowly understand that trading is actually a mirror of yourself. I'll say that again. As you begin to become a better trader, you're going to realize that your trading is a mirror of yourself. And as long as you are messed up and you have problems, your trading also will reflect that. If you are not disciplined, it will reflect in your trading. If you are not structured, it will reflect in your trading. If you do not have a plan, it will result in your trading as well. If you are greedy in real life, if you are not thankful, if you are, we'll just say selfish, for lack of words, it will show up in your trading. All these things will show up in your trading in real life. And it's scary to actually admit that. But the only way you're going to get better at trading is understanding your weaknesses, not just as a trader, but as a human being. Because what I can tell you for someone who's doing it so long is that my trading has always gotten better year after year. But the most growth that I've had with my trading has always been when I level up myself personally and I get my mental right. That is when I am doing the absolute best trading. That is when I'm dialed in and focused in the most. All right. So that's the most important thing. So let's dive into that. So number one, The Disciplined Trader by Mark Douglas. Again, you guys can watch this on YouTube for audiobooks, right? If you don't have time to read, I advocate you listen to it. It's a very great book. Trading in the Zone by Mark Douglas. Okay, same person. 2 great books that I recommend. Number 3, The Secret So a lot of you guys have maybe seen the movie, read the book. Again, these can be all audiobooks, guys. Right? These are just things that are going to help you, I believe, get in a better mindset for trading. So if you're struggling like Ryan, my mindset is just, it's cracked. Okay? Then you need to do some construction. Okay? Some rehab to your brain. And these things, 10 things, will help you. Number 4, prayer. Now, I don't care who you pray to, what you believe in, but there's something about prayer that will literally just kind of humble you, right? And it will alleviate some of the external stresses that you may be fighting right now, right? It's a way to just center yourself, right? If you don't like prayer, there's also meditation, okay? And I believe in both of those things, right? It's more of self-care, which I put number 6, self-care, just in general, taking care of yourself. Okay. Now you want to take care of your bank account, but you don't want to take care of your body, of your health, of your mind. Right. I think most of us, especially on the Western side of the world, that's what all we care about is money, 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 income, income, income. And then we put everything else to the wayside. We put our relationships to the wayside. We put our health. We put our mental health. We put our personal relationships on hold just to make money. And I've done that, guys. Trust me. I've done that, and I know that that doesn't work. It doesn't work for much long. Okay? And maybe you guys who have worked really hard all your life, you understand that too. Especially us men, you know, we take pride in working very hard and providing, and it's easy to just kind of put everything else on the shelf to make sure that we are providing for not just ourselves, but everyone around us. Right? So you want to find some balance, guys. Not just the men, but the women as well in here too. I know you guys work hard. You have to find some type of balance. This is a long game. This is not a sprint. This is a marathon. Okay? You're going to get tuckered out. You're going to get tuckered out if you're not doing anything else but looking at charts all day, 5, 6, 7, 8 hours, and you're just trying to get better trading. Trust me, it is not going to be fun for you, and you're not going to last. All right, so that's why I put number 7, working out. All right, and working out doesn't have to be you going to the gym every day. It doesn't have to be you lifting heavy weights, you know, and having the whole trainer. Working out can simply mean in the morning you do 10 squats, 50 push-ups, I don't know, or maybe you go on YouTube and just do a 10-15 minute workout for free. Maybe you do that every day, right? Maybe you just go for a walk. All right, you walk a mile or 2 every day in the morning. You just wake up to move your body, right? It's just doing something. Slow progress is better than no progress. Just like trading, right? You need to understand that compound effect, that 1% effect, right? Where you're trying to get 1% better every day. Now apply that same compound with your life, with everything that you do. You don't have to work out like crazy, but start somewhere, right? Discipline is a muscle, guys. So if you want to exercise more discipline in the market, exercise more discipline in your life. Because how you do anything is how you do everything. Okay, number 8, taking a relaxing day away from the charts. All right, this is very imperative. Some of y'all are staring at charts, okay, until your eyes are bloodshot red. And it's like, do I got to come through the screen and smack you and tell you to, you know, go to the spa, go play basketball, go spend time with your kids, stop looking at charts all day? The charts will be here today, tomorrow, next year, the year after that. When we're dead and gone, the charts will still be here, okay? And I get it because everyone is on that mission to make more money, make more profits, get better faster. And there's nothing wrong with that, guys, but you have to pace yourself. Some of you guys are going too hard, too quick, and it's going to tax you heavily. Case in point, if you go to the gym and you work out for 6 hours, is that more beneficial than a workout for 1 hour? No. Because you did 6 hours doesn't mean you're doing more work. You're actually tiring yourself out way too much at that point. Right? So instead of trying to go super hard, 6, 7, 8 hours all the time, structure out where you can study for half an hour a day, something like that. Or structure out some time where you can hop on these sessions with me at night, right? And make it a priority to be here to learn, to just get the knowledge. Okay? Number 9, having a stable morning routine. This is something that's helped me out tremendously. I notice when I'm not on my routine, I get irritable. I get mad because I'm like, I'm off my routine. So find something that you can do, right? That will help you achieve your goals. The first thing you need to do with creating a routine is writing down your goals. What are your goals? Do you have goals? Are they written down? If not, they're okay. You're messing up right off the rip. Okay?
Bruh.
Have you written your goals out? Do you know what they are? Do you have a structured plan to get there? All these things take time. Okay? But if you don't even know what you want, how are you going to be able to hit your goal or your target? It's not going to happen. Just let me be the bearer of bad news and tell you it is not going to happen if you do not have a goal. So you have to make goals, and then you create a routine around those goals. Right? Okay. So, what do you learn from multiple years of trading? Number 1, trading is not a sprint. It's a marathon. How you handle your highs will dictate how you handle your lows. You have to become unattached to the outcome, guys. It's very hard, but extremely necessary. What I mean is that you can't get too high when you win a lot of money. You can't get too low when you lose a lot of money or lose a little bit of money. It's just how the game is. And it's very hard because most of us are very emotional, right? I think we react emotionally about money, right? Most of us. And you have to be able to detach yourself and become, unemotional about it. And it's not easy. But just like anything, if you just apply enough pressure over time, it will become easier. Okay? Not every pair is your pair to trade, right? That's a very big thing. If I say, hey, sell US 30 right now, or if anyone told me, hey Ryan, US 30, I'm about to sell it, I guarantee it's going to go down, I would say thanks. I hope you make a lot of money. Why? Because I just don't trade US 30. I don't care if it drops 10,000 points. I don't care. I don't, because I just don't watch it. That's just me. I stick to what I know. I'm sticking to what works for me. I'm sticking to what I've studied. That's the most important part. And I'm going to trade my plan. And no one is going to steer me off of my plan no matter what. And I want you to have that level of confidence and conviction in yourself. Okay? I also want you to stop listening to 100 different traders with 100 different styles and trying to fuse them all together. You learn from me, you learn from someone else, learn from this company, that company, this person, that person. And I'm not saying that you can't learn anywhere else and all you have to do is learn from me. That's not what I'm saying. Because I'm not the know-all, omnipotent trading guru. That I've never claimed to be that person, right? I'm always a student of the game. But what I'm saying is, find a person or a group of people that are doing well and latch onto them until you can really get consistent and then veer off to maybe something else. Okay? But if you try to learn too much, too fast, all at once, you're just going to crash. Okay? And that was one of my biggest mistakes. I'm like, okay, if I learn from this guy, and I'm in 3 different groups at the same time, and then I was wasting my time. And some of you guys are still doing it. And I'm letting you know you're wasting your time. I'm not telling you who to go to. You don't have to listen to me. You don't listen to who or join whatever group you want to join. But all I'm saying is be consistent with that group. Stick with that group. Or stick with that mentor. Stick with that person that you're learning from. At least for a good couple months. And if it doesn't work after that, chalk it up as a loss and start over. And it's okay. You did the right thing. Because you understanding that isn't what was going to work for you is way better than you learning 4, 5, 6 different styles and none of them are working and it would still be a fail anyway. You'll learn more from that failure and of you trying to study a style and realize that maybe it's not for you, then you testing 8 different things at once does not work. Trust me. Okay? I'm really trying to drop some bars for you guys. I'm trying to drop the gems. All right? I'm trying to give you the nuggets of the game for free. Okay? I'm trying to give you the game. All right? Let's go. Let's keep it going. So, market preparation. Why is this so important? Right? And I say this all the time. If you fail to plan, then you plan to fail. Right? Stop trying to trade strictly off your phone. You are not planning effectively. And this is something that I used to do all the time. Right? I used to analyze off my phone. I used to just trade off my phone. I used to think, oh, I'm so good. I could just do everything off my phone. And I get it. We live in such a digitalized age, and it's much easier to trade off your phone, guys. But I can tell you, if you do not do your overall TDA on a bigger screen, a bigger chart, you are doing yourself a disservice. 100%. All right. You're leaving so much money on the table. Because you trading on the phone, you're basically operating at 50% capacity. Okay? You can be so much better of a trader if you discipline yourself to sit your butt down on the computer, or if you have a big tablet or something just with a big screen so you can actually see what you're looking at. But if all you have is your little phone and you're trying to do your TDA, draw your zones, everything off your little phone, I guarantee you're going to make a lot of mistakes. Okay? You're going to make a lot of mistakes. So we have all made that mistake, and it will hinder you 10 times more than it will help you by taking the cheap and easy way to make profits consistently in the markets. Okay? Properly do your TDA, which is top-down analysis, right? You're starting from the higher time frames going down on each pair that you are trading, and don't rush your trades. The markets will show you the same patterns over and over again, which I just showed you guys with DXY, right? Patience is the variable that separates the retail traders from the professionals. It's patience, guys. Patience. And it's something that I definitely struggled with for a long, long time. I would consider myself an impatiently patient individual. I'm patient, but I'm impatiently patient, okay? I can wait. I just don't like to wait. So me becoming extremely patient has taken time. I didn't really learn patience my first year, my second year, my third year. It was something I had to build. And I didn't have anyone teaching me that or showing me that. So I had to really just understand with trial and error. Okay, I'm messing up over and over and over again. What am I doing wrong? Right? And this is going to be the difference between you being a okay trader and you being a top tier trader. Your level of patience. And as you guys can see, a lot of you guys have been following me for so long, you'll see year after year, right? Season after season of trading that I'm actually getting more and more patient. And that's why if you guys have been following me on my free signals, right, you see that my signals are 90% accurate. You see that our live trade sessions, we haven't lost a session in New York session. Okay? So we got to be doing something right. I'm not saying we're the best, but we definitely near. Okay? Because, I feel like we're pretty close, But the whole point is that, guys, we've learned to be patient, and none of us, Max, myself, or any other traders that rock with us, were patient in the beginning, right? So hopefully we put this on you and it sticks with you, because this is probably one of the hardest lessons that you're gonna have to learn. And it's not something that I can just tell you, oh yeah, okay, Ryan, I'm patient now. It's something that you're gonna have to mess up over and over and over again, and kind of reevaluate over and over again, and eventually you're going to get it. But hopefully by me shedding light on it, it helps you get to that level faster. So you're just cognizant of how you need to operate in the markets. Okay? Trading is anxiety. Let's talk about this really quick, right? So you must try to do your best to control your emotions in the market. This is all a result of not having any confidence. Okay? Sometimes FOMO, which means fear of missing out, chasing the market, may cause you to take unnecessary losses. So try to slow down before actually hopping in the market. So trading PTSD, which is what we're going to call it, scared to take the trade, can cause you to not push the buy or sell button at all, and you might find yourself watching your trade setups go by only to hit your trade profit targets right in front of your face. Okay? You have to learn to trust yourself and get yourself mentally prepared before trading. This might mean listening to meditation music, meditating, taking deep breaths, or even saying prayers to relax you before looking at the charts. It can be affirmations. It can be you just working out, getting a shake, getting a coffee, right? Whatever it is for you. But I can tell if you're anxious or you have anxiety in the market or you're letting all these things just like control you, it's because you have not developed enough confidence in your trading yet. I remember when I used to hit buy and sell and I used to go and draw down, and I used to just like, get, what do you call it? Not butterflies, but just like my heart would be pounding out my chest. Okay. So I was just as nervous as you guys. Right. And when you see a negative $100 or negative $1,000 for the first time, your stomach starts to sink. You're like, oh, it's like you just got punched in the gut. All right. Nowadays, nothing bothers me. Doesn't matter if I'm up 5K, down 5K. That's another day in trading. You have the highs, you have the lows. As long as you're profitable in the long term, that's all that matters. Right? So you have to learn to trust yourself. Okay, guys? Another note, revenge trading will kill your trading. This is another really good tip that I wish someone really would have given me, right? So this is literally one of the biggest pitfalls when it comes to trading. This can be avoided when you have daily, weekly, monthly goals already mapped out ahead of time. So I'm going to stop right there really quick to just highlight what I mean really quick, guys, right? So let's say that you have a goal of $10,000 a month in trading. Okay. This is what I want you to do. If your goal is 10K a month, then you need to break it down into weekly goals. That's $2,500 a week, right? Okay. So then what does that equate to daily? That equates to $500 daily. Let's say you're trading Monday to Friday every day. That's $500 a day, $2,500 a week, 10K a month. So now you broke it down. See, that 10K a month doesn't seem so hard if you break it down and say, hey, listen, all I need is $500 a day. Monday to Friday, give or take $500 a day. That's your goal. And this is how you hit those goals that you want. You have to be able to hit those daily goals and be happy. That's all you need. Okay? So you more than likely revenge trade because you didn't have a concise and clear goal. Do not let your emotions rule you. And this is probably the biggest thing why everyone loses, including myself at times. When you get emotional, when you don't follow your rules, when you don't have, your goals set up properly. And then you sit like, dang, you kind of let your emotions run wild. And that is how they kill you. Because they know as a human being that you are an emotional creature. And most of us get emotional. Okay? I'm not going to say anything, but I'm like, if I say the word Trump, half of y'all going to get emotional. Some of y'all going to hate him. Some of y'all going to love him. I'm just saying, emotional. If I say Kanye or Kyrie Irving, y'all going to get emotional. Some of y'all going to say something good about him. Some of y'all going to say something bad about him. Right? Like just different topics, or we can debate about a lot of different things going on in the world, but I'm just saying I can just say different words and people feel a type of way. Right? So we as human beings are just emotional creatures. And that's fine. I think it's a great thing, but you also have to learn how to control that. You have to learn how to shut it off, how to turn it on and say, okay, but now it's business time. Now it's trading time. All emotions are cut out. Hopefully you guys are picking up what I'm putting down. Hold on. Joe just texted me. I'm saying. Hold on. Okay, my bad. Okay, I got it, Joe. Thank you. All right. Sorry, guys, about the comment thing. Okay. All right, cool. So here we go. Stick to your pairs. Stick to your pairs. 2 to 4 pairs per session, guys. Again, the way that I trade, right? You guys have seen my signals the past couple months, right? You've seen the accuracy. You've seen the live sessions overall. And again, I don't claim to be perfect. I'm not saying, oh, I will always win every trade, every session. I openly tell you guys all the time. I'm human just like you. I bleed just like you. I lose just like you. Okay? I'm probably just a little bit better than most of you. Just a little. I don't even consider myself so much better than any of you guys here. I think if you guys can learn from me, you can honestly be way better than me. Because if it took me 7 years to get here, I must not be that smart. Well, actually, I shouldn't say that. I'm extremely smart. But quick note, for the average millionaire, the average trading millionaire, it takes them about 7 to 8 years to hit the first million. Do you guys know that? That is an actual fact. That is a statistic. The average trading millionaire, it takes them 7 to 8 years to make a millionaire, to actually see that million manifest. So I'm actually right on the cusp of that. Right? Which is crazy when I think about it. It's crazy to think I've been training 8 years. So, yeah, guys, you know, it's maybe not as far-fetched as I thought that it's taken me this long. Okay? But anyway, the point is that even after I've done everything you guys are doing. I've traded a whole bunch of pairs. I've traded, try to trade every session. But listen, trash all of that. Where is my trash soundboard? Because I need it ASAP. Okay? Trash. Because what we're not going to do is we're not going to look at 20 pairs a day. What we're not going to do is trade every session every day. What we're not going to do is try to make money every 5 minutes in the market because the market is moving every 5 minutes. What we're going to do instead is stick to your 1 to 2 to 3 pairs per session. You're going to study those pairs properly, right? And understand how they move and make a plan to execute for your trading every day. All right? That is what you're going to do. Okay? The biggest misconception is that you must trade 10 or more pairs to become successful in the industry, which of course we all know is wrong. Or that you need 100 pips a day to become profitable, which obviously is wrong. Okay? I would say you need more than 10, but you definitely don't need 100. Okay? They're all lies. Let's go to trusting your analysis and taking your trades. Okay? Now, when you don't trust your analysis, it means you have not prepared enough. Okay? Again, I kind of went over that about, being emotional, right? Having anxiety. Everything is kind of just coming full circle, right, guys? It's just different ways of saying the same thing because they all are like one revolving door for one another. Become unemotional from the outcome. Again, leaving your emotions at the door when you're trying to trade. Learn to disconnect from the charts. Trading nonstop is unhealthy. I repeat, trading nonstop is unhealthy. You will not get any better. Like I told you, if you work out every day for 6-8 hours a day, you're not going to get any more fit than a person who's working out consistently every day for 40 minutes to an hour. It doesn't matter. No. And then now they have 7 hours to do other things and take care of themselves. Okay? So I'm not saying that you can't put in those days that, hey, maybe you want to really study and learn things for an hour, 2-3 hours. But don't sit there and exhaust yourself. Right? Don't even worry about the trade if you have the proper risk set. Learn to walk away. right? So sometimes if you just put your stop loss, your TP, and just walk away and just check on the trade, sometimes that's what you have to do. If you have too much anxiety watching the trade, then you need to get better at putting a stop loss, putting a TP, getting in the trade and walking away and see what happens and just wait. Don't scale in, don't do anything extra. Just walk away and see what happens. Okay? And you will only worry when you do not have a proper stop loss or when you over leverage, right? So I'm talking about when you kind of set it and forget it. The only way that you can set it and forget it properly is knowing, hey, if I lose this trade, I lost 1, 2, 3% of my account, right? Or when you over leverage, there's just no possible way that you can just walk away. Like, I don't know any person who over leverages, like, oh, I'll just walk away from the charts and not check it. You have to be a madman, okay? You belong in the nut house, all right? So, let me see. Remember, patience pays, rushing causes delays. You know, that's another little quote I love to say. Take your time in your trading. Okay. All right. Clearly the M. But manage your trade properly. All right. So have a proper risk to reward ratio. Always have a stop loss. Right. That's a very key thing. Always have a stop loss. If you do not know your risks when trading, then stop and reanalyze your trade. All right. 1 to 3% per trade is a good baseline to follow for newbies, right? So if you're trying to figure out, okay, Ryan, what risk percentage should I do per trade? And especially as a newbie, I'll say 1 to 3%. Okay? 1 to 3%. Taking partial profits will save your account. Okay? If you are the greedy type, I always take partials at my first TP1. And this is something that, man, I wish that someone would have kind of really taught me about taking partials. And so it's a whole thing I have to probably break down in detail, right? But just the philosophy of taking partials, guys, has been a game changer to my trading, because there's been a lot of times where, for instance, I'll be up 30, 40, 50 pips, and maybe I'm expecting 10, 20 more pips, but I don't take partials at all. And then the market pulls back on me all the way to like my entry, and I was up 40, 50 pips, and now I'm back at 0. And I'm like, crap, I should have actually just taken some off, right? But then it became a habit. And then so now I have a habit of not doing it, so I had to rewire my brain and practice it, and, to almost reprogram myself to take partials at these levels. So it's something that I really want to harp on, because it definitely helped me tremendously, guys, right? So if you're struggling, if you're like, hey, Ryan, I'm doing well and I'm always getting like 20 pips, 30 pips off the market, but somehow I'm still losing, well, this is your wake-up call, young man or young lady, is that what you need to do is take partials at maybe 20 pips, 30 pips every time. Move your stop loss to break even, and then that's how you continue to be successful, okay? Because now if it pulls back, you still make money, or if it continues, you make money. And that's the thing about trading, is you always want to put yourself in a position to always make money. All right? So also realize and learn your tendencies so that you can maximize your gains in the market. Again, me just kind of highlighting one of the things that I struggled with in the beginning, which was taking partials, right? I understood that, hey, I can easily get 20, 30, 40 pips a move on my intraday moves, but sometimes it will pull back hard, and then I will lose for the day, or maybe take a break even because I didn't want to partial my account. I didn't want to take partials. So my partial taking plan and strategy was trash. I did not have a partial taking plan. Now I do. Right? So let me give you guys a good example. If you guys know how I trade NAS, right? When NAS hits about a good 40 to 60 points, I always take partials, no matter what. No matter what. For me personally. Right? And that's, so you have to know your own pair. You have to know how they move. Right? And what you're going to usually get every day. And I know no matter how big or small the move is for NAS, I can easily probably squeeze 40 to 60 points. And that's kind of my range of at least taking partials and moving my stop loss to break even. But again, you can't use that same direct number with Forex pairs or different asset classes. So again, that comes with studying whatever you're trying to trade consistently every day. Okay? So stick to your pairs, trust your analysis, and take the trade. Manage your trade properly. Make your plan and stick to it. Okay? In TTA, we do have spreadsheets, journals, planners to help you each week and hold you accountable. All that good stuff. Even for free, guys. So if you guys want to join TTA for free, there's a lot of stuff in the free course. All right? If you would like, the good stuff with Max and myself, then you can join TTA Elite. Right before the price goes up in December. So if you want to lock in for $199 a month, basically $50 a week, all you have to do is click the link in the bio, hop with us, and we do live sessions, we do Q&A sessions, we do signals, everything. We're about to start a one-on-one consultation, so if you need someone to kind of just, maybe look at what you're doing in a more direct one-on-one type of way for maybe 30 minutes or an hour, we have that available coming next week as well for our students who are rocking with us, which is something we never did. And now we have that structured out pretty well. So we're trying to utilize and give you guys a lot of tools to just become better, right? So, that's really it, guys. And it's 9:07. I did good. Or I have one more slide, my bad. Your why. One of the most important things to start with is defining your why, guys, right? Your why is your reason for starting this journey to become a profitable trader, right? Your why will help you, motivate you, and keep you pushing for when you face obstacles or fears. Most people skip describing their motivation and driving factor for success in the market, which is why some people fail. I want you to just sit back and realize, okay, why are you even doing this crap? Why are you looking at candlesticks and trying to make money looking at candlesticks and hitting the buy or sell button? There's got to be a reason. There has to be a reason, right? And motivation will fail, guys. If you leave it up to your motivation or your feelings, you will fail, not just in trading, but in a lot of things, right? Because discipline and your why is going to conquer all. When your why is strong, when the reason you're doing what you're doing is strong, you will not give up. Okay? When you have a discipline, when you realize okay, I don't really like this trading thing, but hey, I got to sit here and study 20 minutes a day, 15 minutes a day, or I got to hop on with Ryan at 8 o'clock so I can just learn something for an hour. That is discipline. That is what's going to make you successful. Okay? So understand why you're doing this. Because everyone has a reason. And guys, trading is not easy. It is not super fun. I mean, the money is fun. Okay? But it isn't easy. And I'm in no way here trying to paint the picture that, you can just become a millionaire easy or make tens of thousands of dollars or even a six-figure earner easy. Because it wasn't easy for anyone that I know. Or myself, it was not easy. It took a lot of hours, a lot of sacrifice. It was not fun at all. But hopefully by you guys having just some better guidance than what we had, it doesn't take you as long. But regardless of that fact, you still have to put in the work and the time. It's just one of those things. But if you do put in the time, if you do put in the work, then I will see you at the top, my friend. I will see you at the top. You know what I'm saying? And I'll see you on my island. And I might invite you. Okay? All right. And we're done. And it's 9:09. And I'm done. Wow. Well, I went 10 minutes over. Guys. So I guess I'll leave at 9:15. Did you guys enjoy it? Was that a good little PowerPoint? Thank you, Go Long. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. Did you guys enjoy? Let me see. You liked it, Joe? Isaac said he holds me thin. Okay, Isaac, I hear you. You loved it, Jackie? Great. I'm glad it helped you guys. Glad it helped you guys. Thank you, Queen Terry. Thank you. No problem, Andrea. I'm glad it helped you guys out. My guy Roy, what's up, man? Carla, no problem. I'm glad that you guys got value. It was great to rock with you guys and, pour into you guys a little bit. Lady, yeah. I didn't bring out the belt. Breezy, what's up, Breeze? Yeah, glad you got some value. Yeah, I'm a nice guy, Lady T. I'm not a bad guy, I'm not a bad guy. She said you were kind. I'm pretty. I would like to think I'm a nice light-skinned individual. Brianna, thank you, appreciate that. Anita, no problem. This is the last session of the week. I'm gonna do so the next class I'm gonna do is Sunday, guys. So before the market opens, we'll look at the charts together, and I'll kind of do a free overall Sunday analysis for everybody, right? So we'll kind of see what happens Friday, and then we'll kind of prepare for the week. We'll see, like, okay, what we actually see together. Okay. Thank you, Joni. I appreciate it. All right. Thanks. Thank you, Joey. Thank you, man. Come on, Sabine. Because I'm light skinned. That's why. Tomorrow or Sunday night will probably be at I think 8:00, 7 or 8. Around the same time. I'm gonna make it'll be a reminder, so it'll be scheduled. You'll see it. You'll see it, right? And again, guys, if you have any questions at all, you can email us about anything right here, thetradeauthority@gmail.com, right? And if you want to get involved with the mentorship, okay, especially as it's starting to really kick into gear, you can sign up right here. I'll drop the link below. All right, for the TTA Elite. It's really dope. We're about to start really gearing up next week. So hopefully some of you guys can get in and rock with us. But if not, stick around for the free sessions that I'm going to be doing every week, guys. So I'm going to do this every week with you guys. I've definitely committed myself to helping you guys, right? Even if you're not in TTA Elite, if you're in a different group, different company, whatever, I still want to at least help you and show you and give you value some way. So if you join, I appreciate it. We'll see you on the inside, and if not, that's cool too. Just want to make sure that that you get better. All right. So see you guys later. Love you all. Thanks for sticking around on the session. I will see you guys on Sunday. On Sunday night. All right. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. I really appreciate you guys showing love. All the comments, all the people tagging me on Instagram and Facebook and stuff. And what I'm going to continue to do is every week for you guys. All right. Like, this is, I feel, okay, all right, before I let you guys go, has this been helping you guys? Has this, some of you guys have been rocking with me with the free sessions on YouTube for maybe a week, 2-3 weeks. And on a scale of 1 to 10, how much is it really helping you? Like, do you Do you think this is actually worth your time every night for an hour, spending time with me and me breaking down the markets and all that? Victoria, Lady T, Kevin. Brianna, it's really been helpful. Okay. You guys are saying it's a 10. Cheryl, D, Steph. Linda. Okay. So you guys are really liking it. All right. As long as you guys feel it's beneficial. You know? As long as you guys feel it's beneficial. Yes, refreshers. Oh, it's yeah, Mike. I'm gonna try to analyze for you guys, right? I'm gonna try to analyze every week for you guys, like on Sunday, and potentially, I don't know if I could do signals on Asian session because Asian sometimes is choppy. Sometimes I could, sometimes I can't, but it's gonna be more focused on okay, what happened today, what we can expect. So I'm basically just guiding you, right? So like what Debbie said, she's like, hey, Ryan, your markup really helped me analyze gold, and I caught gold because I saw what you saw and it made sense to me. And like, that's how it's really supposed to be, right? If you want like the live sessions, like actually we get into trades together, that's really what TT Elite is for, right? So you can kind of really level up and get that type of, mentorship and guidance. But I at least want to help you guys get better, understand the charts more, be able to mark up. Like, at least I could do that. So as long as you guys are getting value, I'm happy. So, all right. Thank you guys for the input and the feedback. So this is something I'm continually do. So I'm going to try to keep the schedule of Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursdays. Right, I'm going to try to do it at least 3 times a week. Right, like every Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and then or Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then Sundays as well too. Okay, so technically 4 times a week. All right, that's what I really want to do for you guys, and I appreciate that. As long as you guys are learning and it's helping you guys. Absolutely. Gives clarity, helps build confidence in our own analysis. No problem, Kev. I'll see you on the inside whenever you're ready, my guy. Whenever you're ready. Anita said, gives clarity, helps build confidence in our own analysis. Right, Anita? Okay. All right, guys. Gotta go. Running late on time. Of course, I go over time. Of course, like always. But I appreciate everyone here. I will see you guys on Sunday. All right. See you guys later. Peace. Love you all.